It's the first of 6 games here on Super Wild Card Weekend, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
A man who won a national championship on this very field with Georgia, it's James Cook. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Allen now looks to throw. And Cook has it left side. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Throwing now is Allen. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. 23 yards the pickup there. The first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that would draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And now a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Allen. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, the great coach said football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Now Allen. Oh, that is incomplete.
We're going to see this offense try to spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Allen off the play fake. That is close. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on first down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to run home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Here's Allen to throw it. His throw incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. To throw, it's Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's good for Bills. First down.
Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown, Bills.
Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on. Hey,
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second
Brings
down.
up second and 10.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because...
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this curl. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Second and 9.
Here we go. Shot.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9. Back to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
So on fourth down, Spencer Schrader on here for the Colts field goal. From the right hash, this from 33. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives, and they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took it on themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown On their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Colts' 36-yard line.
Allen going to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To the air, Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 18.
That's good.
The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give him 12 yards that time.
12. First down, Buffalo.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Allen going to change it up. They'll try the middle with Cook. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills are able to extend their lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord, know yourself, know your worth.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And it's complete to Mitchell. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, it's a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Ready.
From the gun, it's Taylor. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 74 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard.
change things around before the snap. Here's Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Allen. And this is Cook with the ground. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Cook following the penalty. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Ran in at the line of scrimmage. Stopped in his tracks by Ahmad Gardner. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
2nd and 5 now. Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back to throw. Allen. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Here we go, here we go. 60, trap 60, trap 60.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And all the way to the opposite 48. A big play there for Indy. 41 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Left side, he finds Pierce. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bills' 46-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Tag. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Come on, set. Bronco 80.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen.
He finds Seton crossing the formation complete.
And all the way down to the 37. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From the gun, it's Allen. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Now a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 33.
Allen now looks to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 16. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
On for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through.
Is good.
And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Deputy! 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
With all the specialization we have in this great game, at some point the head coach is going to take charge of every group. And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach, said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that on the second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And some space here.
Down to the 10.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Trying to
Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. After right down the middle. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Shoves him aside. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
Well, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He got a first down, too.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bills first down.
Throwing now is Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now Allen. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touchdown.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 34-yard line.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. This will be play number 7 on the drive. Third and a yard.
Brings up third and 1.
Now Allen. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Looking to throw. Allen. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They only got a couple, but a couple is all that they needed as they convert on fourth. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on fourth. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, that decision paid off indeed. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
The deuce is wild here. Second down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. Cook is in. Touchdown Bills.
Touchdown Bills.
What a game it's been for him in the backfield, Charles, as he pounds it into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, and he hits the end zone one more time, and his blockers cleared all those lanes. Before the snap, they called for the heavy unit, right? 3 tight ends coming on the field, and they got the job done clearing the way.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And
Not much happening on the return as they'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Here comes 3rd down at 7.
Let's go. Viking 18.
They'll set up to throw. They're going right back to Pittman. And he's got some space here. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A gain of 24 more yards. That's another.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay,
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll get 4 there down about the 12-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 12-yard line.
Ready, set.
2nd down and 6 now.
Ready. Count. Viking 18. Ready.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Here we go. Here we go.
He'll look to throw. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. Minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Spencer Schrader on for the Colts field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3, but I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied. But, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there. Hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this a very important drive leading to the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
Allen going to run with it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and either way the clock.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now they force him to make a decision with this 4th down call.
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To throw, it's Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
6 yards.
That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Bills.
Up the middle, it's Cook.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. To the air, Allen. Fighting through pressure. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
3rd down. 3rd and long.
Here's Allen to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts 18. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Allen going to audible to a different look. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now Allen.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile, we do have an injured player.
Joey Sly set to kick
Now
off.
he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
Waste of time.
Here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
At the 35-yard line.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs.
The Bills are moving on as we say so long, everybody.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. So long, everybody.